Many years ago, as a young philosopher, a graduate of philosophy, I had come to Lagos to begin life. And so I found myself working as a marketing executive with daily independent newspapers, Oba, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. At that time, do you know the worst day of my life? The worst moment of my life happened to be Sunday night, because Sunday night reminds me of tomorrow because I have to go to work. I hate that work. I hated it. It gives me a lot of tension when I remember that I'm going to see my manager, when I remember that I have to go out there to look for client and do all this marketing. I feel like, is this all there is to life? Why did I go to school in the first place? But do you know my best day? My best day is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I don't know whether you are part of people who every Friday they are excited. Why? Saturday is not work, Sunday is not work. Unfortunately, by Sunday night, the whole mood will change again. But when you find purpose, this will be the end of it. And so I was at that junction in my life where nothing makes sense to me. Work was not exciting. I hated it. Yet I wanted to have money to live a good life. And so one day I came in contact with this book by name, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Professor Steve Covey of Harvard University. That book, thank God I saw that book. I think it was my younger brother who came home with it. I can remember how the book, it was brownish yet very old. But once I got hold of that book, I devoured it. I read it page to page. I underlined everything. I make notes. It was as if I was reading my life. It was as if I'm seeing my future. I was so excited about what I was reading. As I was reading that thing, it was as if I found what I'm to be in life. I found what I'm to do in life. I can't explain this thing in my words. But one thing is clear, that reading that book helped me to discover what I would do with my life. And so I made one critical decision. Having read that book, I made a decision that I was going to be very, very good at what I do. And that thing I was going to do based on that book I was reading was that I want to become an excellent human capital developer.